What if the very thing you are running from, your deepest, most biting pain, is actually the only doorway into the person you are meant to become? We spend our entire lives fleeing discomfort. We medicate it with distraction, drown it in comfort, and curate our worlds to be frictionless. Yet, the anxiety remains. That persistent hollow ache that tells you something is missing. You feel stagnant, trapped in a life that looks perfect on the surface, but feels completely hollow inside. You are comfortable, but you are not alive. Fyodor Dostoevsky, a man who stared into the abyss of human cruelty and survived, once wrote, "Suffering is the sole origin of consciousness." He penned this in the mid-19th century, drawing from the depths of his own exile in Siberia. He knew that without the weight of the hammer, the iron never learns its own strength. He saw pain not as a mistake, but as a teacher. Dostoevsky isn't telling you to seek out agony. He is pointing to a psychological law. When life is easy, the mind goes to sleep. We become automatic, reactive, and shallow. It is only when we reach our limit, when we are forced to confront our own brokenness, that we wake up. Suffering strips away the illusions of the ego. It forces you to ask the hard questions you would otherwise ignore. You don't grow when things go right. You grow when your old way of being is no longer enough to carry the weight of your reality. Consider Dostoevsky himself. In 1849, he was led to a public square to be executed by firing squad for his political beliefs. He stood on the scaffold, the icy wind biting his face, listening to the soldiers prepare their rifles. He tasted the finality of existence. At the very last second, a messenger arrived with a reprieve. He was sent to a Siberian prison camp instead. For years, he lived in chains, surrounded by criminals and the stench of despair. A weaker man would have withered, but Dostoevsky saw something else. In that prison, the refined intellectual shed his arrogance. He met humanity in its rawest, most desperate form. By the time he returned to the world, he was no longer a writer of trifles. He was a prophet of the human soul. That prison became his crucible. The cold turned him into diamond. First, stop running. The next time you feel a sting of failure or grief, stay with it. Don't scroll. Don't numb. Ask yourself, what is this pain trying to tell me about my values? Second, stop seeking comfort as your primary goal. Embrace a chosen burden, a difficult project, or a hard truth you have been avoiding. You are not meant to be comfortable. You are meant to be forged. The secret is simple. To stop suffering, you must first be willing to suffer for something that matters.